Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are going to be making chocolate brownies. So today the ingredients we're going to be using today is 65 grams of plain flour. We're going to be using 50 grams of cocoa powder, a pinch of salt, 200 grams of caster sugar, 2 eggs, 120 milliliters of melted butter, and 100 grams of dark chocolate. First thing we're going to do, we're going to weigh out 65 grams of plain flour. Plain flour is also all-purpose flour, so we're just going to weigh that out. Perfect. And then we're going to empty that into our plastic jug. And then we're going to weigh out 50 grams of cocoa powder. Just stuck to the bottom. And then we will add that into the mix. Then going in with that is a pinch of salt. Just a little pinch of salt, just like that. And then guys, we're just going to get our whisk. Let me just bring the camera over this. And we're just going to whisk until all the ingredients are combined. Perfect. So once you whisk all that together guys, it should come to sort of colour like that. And then the second step we are going to do, we're going to melt our 120 ml of butter. So the second step, we're going to weigh out 200 grams of caster sugar. It's quite a bit. Perfect. Then we're just going to add that into our large plastic bowl. And then we're also then going to just give a little wipe down. And then we're going to weigh out 120 grams of butter. Now this butter guys can be any butter, it can be just normal butter from the shop. Doesn't have to be margarine or anything. A little bit more. Perfect. Just bang off the rest of this. Okay, so now we're going to empty the 120 grams of butter into our saucepan. Then I'm going to bring you guys over to the hob, and then we're going to melt our butter. Last one. Okay guys, so when you're melting the butter, you don't want to burn it. So you've got to make sure you keep mixing it and everything when it starts to melt. Now, I'm not going to use a metal spoon for this. I'm going to actually use a wooden spoon. So let me just get it. As you can see, this is all starting melting now. I'm just going to keep spinning it around on the edge. Don't burn it. Going to try break it into smaller pieces. Okay guys, so once the butter has melted all the way through and you can't see any more lumps of butter, you're going to add it to your caster sugar. Okay, so that's perfect. Now what we're going to do, we're going to get a bowl of caster sugar. We're going to add our hot melted butter in there. Let me just reposition the camera quick, guys. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to mix the butter and sugar. You need to make sure you mix this well. Okay, so that's perfect. And then you're going to add the 2 eggs to the butter and sugar. And then we're going to mix it to a pale thick. I'm going to just grab this spoon, take a little tap, just break the egg in. That's 1, grab number 2. Perfect. Oh, drop a little bit of shell in. Wipe my hands quick. And then we're gonna mix this until it's pale and thick. So you don't want it to be orange like this, you want it to be a nice thick, pale colour. Right, now the mixture is nice and thick and is a palish consistency. We're going to go ahead and add our dry ingredients through the sieve. I'm just going to sieve that through. Get our finger in there. Get it all sieved through. Right guys, now we've added the dry ingredients, we're going to mix together. So I'm going to use a spatula. I'm just going to fold it and mix. Choose a wooden spoon. Right, so once you've got a mix that's looking like that, you're going to get a small chopping board. You're going to wipe the side of what you just mixed on. You're going to put the mix to the side and you're going to get your bar of chocolate. Quickly check that's 100 grams, it's 150. So I reckon that'll be 100 grams. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to use a nice sharp knife for this. I'm just going to go and cut up all of our chocolate. So, once you've got some nice cut up pieces of dark chocolate, you're going to add that to your cake mix, your brownie mix, sorry. And then you're just going to mix it all up. Then, because it'll be a bit of a waste just to leave that little bit of chocolate, I'm actually going to add that now. Quickly chop that all up. Then we're going to add that as well. Ooh. And we're just going to mix that all till it's combined. Just like that. And now we're going to put that mix to the side while we put our greaseproof paper into the tin. So we're going to bring our tin over. I'm just going to measure out the side of the tin. cut around the edge a bit. Like that. And then what you're going to do, you're then going to add your brownie mix in. Where's my spoon? Where's that gone? Don't matter. You get all of that cake mix. Okay, and wipe my finger. I'm gonna spread the spatula ingredients out. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the oven. I've not got a gas oven, so it doesn't matter if I've got all these bits hanging around the edge. Just make it look a bit neater. So, your mix should look like that once it's knit in. And we're just going to add it in the oven. Guys, so now it's time to add the brownie mix into the oven. So let's go and place that into the middle shelf. Now that's in, we're going to take up the top shelf. So then it's easier to get out. And you're going to close the oven carefully, then that's that done. So guys, the brownie is going to stay in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, so we'll check up on it on the 25 minutes mark. See you then. Okay guys, so now the brownie is cooled, I'm just going to go ahead and slice for it. Probably get about 12 slices out of this, and they're quite decent sized slices to be fair. Probably should have done this while it's still wet. Perfect. I'm just going to take it off. I'm going to use a knife. One slice at a time. Placing it onto the plate. Okay guys, we're going to leave them on that plate there. Then we're going to get a small chopping board back. Just give it a rinse off from earlier. There we go, it's all cleaned off now. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to make a little thumbnail for the video. So we're going to get the biggest slices, just place it onto the plate like that. Let's get that one, so there. Then the rest of them can go up into the plate. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching today's tutorial on how to make a brownie. Hope you enjoy trying to make one at home. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.